That's your classic case of big business trying to take land and they couldn't.
Mr. Denuto, the Mabo decision pertains to the specific issue of native land title and terra nullius.
Yeah.
So what part of the judgment is relevant to this case?
Again, it's just the vibe of it. Actually, may I approach the bench? Am I wasting my time here?
Your case is not strong.
Am I sort of in the ballpark, though?
I'm a judge.
I understand. Can you just give me an angle?
I'm sorry, Mr. Denuto. I can't.
Understood. I think I got a good one anyway. In summing up, it's the Constitution, it's Mabo, it's justice, it's law, it's the vibe, and... no, that's it, it's the vibe. I rest my case.
That was sensational.
Counsel for the respondent.
Your Honour, I don't wish to waste any more of your time.
Appreciate it.
All our arguments are contained in the forward documents, and we'd be more than happy for that to constitute the case for the respondent.
Thank you. So be it. I call a 1-hour adjournment.
Good on you, Dennis. That shut 'em up. I'm going for a bit of a breather, mate. How you going?
Oh, fine.
Got a case coming up?
No, I'm here to see someone. I'm a spectator today.
Oh, yeah.
My son's first appearance.
Oh. Do you reckon he'll get off?
Oh, no, he's a barrister. He's appearing for the first time as a barrister.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Daryl Kerrigan.
Oh, Lawrence Hammond.
G'day, Lawrence. Barrister, eh? He'd need a degree for that.
Yes. He's got a couple, actually.
Oh, you must be as proud as Punch.
Well, you know.
Oh, I know. I've got a daughter. Diploma certificate, fully qualified hairdresser. The day she came home and told me she'd got into Sunshine TAFE was the proudest day of my life.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah, sure makes us parents look like a bunch of dodos, eh? You wouldn't have dreamt of doing what your son's done.
No. Anyway, Darryl, what brings you here?
Oh, bloody government's trying to take my house. This new Airlink thing. I mean, imagine that, Sal and me, we brought up our whole family in that house, and they think they can just walk in. Anyway, we're taking them to court. Bloody outrageous. I mean, it's got to be against the Constitution.
Yes, it is outrageous. Who's acting for you?
Dennis Denuto?
Never heard of him.
Oh, you wouldn't have. He just does our local area.
Yeah, but I've never heard of him in constitutional law.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. No, he does conveyancing mainly. You know, wills, petty theft, that sort of thing. But hey, it's all based on the Constitution.
Yes. In a way.
Good bloke, though.
Yes, sounds like it.
Anyway, I better be going.
Sure.
Yeah. Nice talking to you, Laurie.
Good. Nice talking to you, Darryl.
And good luck with your boy.
Thanks, Darryl. I hope everything works out.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty confident.
I find in favour of the respondent.
Yes!
It's them, Daryl.
But we was responding to them.
We lost, Daryl. I'm I'm sorry.
Dad reckons he must have sat there for an hour. He said it was like being kicked in the guts with the back end of a bus. Dad had to explain to Farouk that they'd lost. It was really hard telling Yvonne too. But the toughest one was Jack. Trace and Con were great though.
Good on you, Dad. You stood up to them. So proud of you.
I'm so impressed with your fighting quality, Mr. Kerrigan.
Thanks, mate.
And can I just say how disenchanted I am with our legal system?
Dad was very quiet after losing the court case. I'd never seen him so down. He even stopped complimenting Mum on her cooking.
You right there, Dale?
Yeah.
Dad? Someone's selling a telephone box.
They said no to an extension. Ennis says we've got to be out in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I haven't told Wayne yet.
I think Dad felt he'd let everyone down, but especially Wayne. That's why I'd been putting off telling him. He just couldn't think of a way to break it to Wayne. I told Dad not to worry. I knew how to tell Wayne we'd lost.
We lost.
Lost?
Yeah.
Did Dad do his nut?
No, he's gone real quiet.
Quiet?
Yeah, I think he thinks he's let everyone down.
Let us down?
Well, yeah, that's what I think. See, especially you, I think he was looking forward to the day you come back to the house.
Yeah, well, you tell Dad. The only reason I love that house is because it had him and Mum in it. And like everyone else. Wherever they go, I'll love. As long as it has them in it. Now, and all those lawyers and government people can just go and get fucked.
As long as it has them in it, and all those lawyers and government people can go and get fucked. Only you wanted me to change that get fucked bit, but I forgot.
I know, mate. I better keep packing.
Dad,
Yeah, mate.
I can get you some more boxes if you want.
No, I think I'll be right, Steve.
Dad? You haven't let anyone down. I don't know what the opposite of letting someone down is, but you've done the opposite.
When you gonna sign them?
I don't know.
They gotta be done by Friday.
I can't. I just can't.
Daryl, we gotta go.
Yeah, I know. I know we lost. I know we got to get out of this place. I know this is no longer our house, but I'll be buggered if I can sign those papers. I just cannot physically pick up the pen and sign them.
speak to Jack?
Yeah, his son-in-law's moved to Perth, so he's no help.
Poor Jack.
Listen, I told him he could stay with us until we work something out. How'd you go with the agent?
2-bedroom units are $80,000.
A flat. With 4 people, the greyhounds, 5 cars, the boat, and Jack.
It'll be okay.
Now, what are we going to do with Wayne?
Wayne will understand.
Well, you know he keeps a photo of this place on his wall.
I know.
He gets out after 5 years and we have to put him in a laundry smaller than his cell.
Maybe we rent.
Rent. We not only lose our place, we're paying for someone else's.
Oh, darling.
I'm really starting to understand how the Aborigines feel.
You've been drinking.
Well, this house is like their land. It holds their memories. The land is their story. It's everything. You just can't pick it up and plonk it down somewhere else. This country's got to stop stealing other people's land.
Dad, there's someone here to see you.
G'day, Daryl.
Laurie.
So I thought I'd come and visit.
But how'd you find us?
You know us dodos, we got a few tricks up our sleeves.
Don't I know it?
I heard about the decision.
Yeah, well, that's the way these things are. How'd your boy go?
Oh, fine, yeah, fine.
Great.
Daryl, I wonder if I could put something to you.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think I introduced myself fully. You see, I'm retired now, but I'm actually a lawyer myself.
3 degrees in the family. I'd like to see your pool room.
I'm what's called a QC.
Oh, yeah, QC. You're one of those.
What's that?
Queen's Counsel.
Oh, you counsel the Queen.
They're the lawyers rich people use, huh?
Yeah, well, that's probably the most accurate way of describing us.
I don't think Dennis would be a QC.
No, I don't think. Anyway, my specialty as a QC was constitutional law, Australian constitutional law. Now, have you heard of the Tasmanian Dams case? Marbo?
Oh, the Aboriginal guy told the government to shut it.
That's the one. Anyway, I've had quite a bit to do with these over the years, and I've had a look into your case over the last few days, and I think there's a bit more to it.
What do you mean?
I think you've got a case.
So Dennis was on the right track?
Yes.
Yeah, I told you that judge had it in for it.
I believe there's a section of the Constitution about the government's right to acquire land that hasn't been tested.
But Dennis tested it.
I think we could test it better. Anyway, I would like to appear on your behalf. Gratis. No fee.
Well, no, we couldn't.
I've done pretty well out of this law caper over the years, so if you're happy for me to take it further...
Further? Well, we've been to the federal court. How much further can we take it?
3 weeks later, Mr. Hamill, Dad and Dennis went to the High Court in Canberra. Laurie asked Dennis to be his instructing solicitor. Dennis was stoked, but shitting himself at the same time.
I'm shitting myself.
Shall we?
Let's dig it up.
And so Dad, or as he was called by the judge, Daryl John Kerrigan, sat in the High Court of Australia and put his case. Or at least Mr. Hamill did. Dennis was very helpful too. He was passing books around like a